けられる？
Ha! Found you! Where are you? hide from me.
What did you find? That's quite a bit. Let's go through it all and see what we have. Let me see it. Oh my! This is a bit intense. Here, you can have that back. Wow! I didn't realize how much he hated me. It certainly looks like it, but it also feels a bit on the nose, if you know what I mean. Then again, those ravings are troubling. We'll consider him suspect number 1 for now. Let me see. That could be a reference to the Swordgate key. Not sure what our special place refers to. Come to think of it, our shower water is mineral rich. And that was a stupid hiding place. Wrapped in wax? Seems intense. What else did you find? This is a shock. I'm devastated. And even worse, I never suspected. I'm very sorry she didn't have the courage to tell me. I don't know what to say. It's going to take some time for me to digest all this. That our relationship was a lie. Moving on. What else did you find? Yeah, well, I'll put a proverbial dagger in her chest if she's the one who killed me. Not sure why she took the dagger, though. Unless she was going to kill Hagen with it. Or maybe another killing and then blame Hagen. Or partners. Nothing? Unless you find more evidence, I'll take your word for it. Still doesn't explain why Thyra had the dagger. It's a good weapon and easier to hide than the sword. It's up to you if you want to return it to him or not. Good enough. Did you find anything else? You know, I don't want to tell you how to conduct the investigation, but you could have led with that. That seems to make her the main suspect. If this is true, I will have my revenge. Somehow. I think that's everything to at least accuse her. You need to ask her where the key is. Present your evidence, and strongly ask her to tell you where it is. You could threaten that you'll go to the abbot, as she doesn't know he's a conniving bastard. Oh, if I could, I'd slap the shit out of him. And her. Let me see that. This definitely points to some shenanigans. Oh yes, none of this is good. And what do you mean by fancy new digs? There's nothing fancy about this place. How tawdry and tacky. And no one said anything. I guess they are so focused on their tasks, they just accept certain things. No questions asked. In any case, go see Thyra, see what she says. See if she can reveal anything about the key. Meet me back here when you are done.
Ah.
By the word of the yard, I command you to hold. Come quietly. By the word of the Jarl. Stop right there. Smart woman. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
Well now, what do we have here? Someone has been a busy, busy little bee. Yes, I did kill Thyra, and we did kill the former abbot. He was always too kind for his own good. He decided to see how the miners' working conditions were while under disguise. Had a chance visit with some low-life thugs for hire, and we had a perfect recipe for change. Shame about the miners, but they are replaceable. I feared Rune's ghost would ruin everything, and to a certain extent I was correct. But since so few can see him, and we now have another murder here, it should be easy enough to put the blame on you and be done with it. Goodbye, little speck. Go to oblivion knowing your life meant nothing.
You meet your end, mortal! By destroying you!
そこをどいて。過ちを償いなさい。
Yes? Fine. What is it? Keep in mind, I don't like trouble around here, but I'll keep an open mind. To a point. What? How did you get down there? You're not supposed to be down there. That is my dagger. And how did you find it in Thyra's belongings? Speak quickly, before I run you through. Murdered? Didn't like the guy, but no one deserves that.
Who's we? Well, us my balls don't want to have anything to do with spirits, but it's not every day that someone gets to investigate their own murder. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. These were given to me by, well, never mind, it's unimportant now. As far as Rune goes, still don't like the guy, but I hope he finds peace, moves on, if you know what I mean. Don't know what to say concerning spirits. I can't begin to imagine why she would take it. Maybe she felt she needed the protection. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Let me see that. This is... I can't. This is not acceptable. How could they? They're traitors. I'm going to... There's nothing I can do. These are my brothers and sisters. How can I leave them? I must think about what I'll do concerning the abbot and abbess. They are clearly traitors. You did? That's quite a feat, especially with Dremora allies. You have my respect. I wouldn't have been able to best them all. Thanks for the warning. You're a good person. Be careful. What are you talking about? I can't believe that. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Let me see that. I can't. This is not acceptable. How could they? They're traitors. I'm going to... There's nothing I can do. These are my brothers and sisters. How can I leave them? I must think about what I'll do concerning the abbot and abbess. They are clearly traitors. You did? That's quite a feat, especially with Dremora allies. You have my respect. I wouldn't have been able to best them all. Thanks for the warning. You're a good person. Be careful. Thank you. You've been a good friend.
What are you talking about? That's impressive. You bested him? You poor Thyra. I mean, she was a real bitch, but to be murdered, like me, I don't wish that on anyone. Well, you are certainly formidable to kill the abbot and Dremora. I'm glad that you were able to bring some justice to this place. Let's continue. This is horrific. Why would the abbot do that? Unless they were used for some dark ritual. That is a possibility. I'll have to think more on that. That's true. Maybe the abbot killed both of us. Though there's no evidence to that. Truly frustrating. Well, let me tell you what I discovered. I found nothing in the mine. Very difficult to find a body under rubble. No spirits either. So lucky you on that visitation. See? Spirits like you. Aren't you though? Let's just hope the ones who eat souls stay away. Anywho, the only thing I learned was one of the two prisoners is dead. 2 guards were ordered to question them. They were trying to find something the abbot wanted. I think that's why they were keeping them alive. They'd been down there for quite a long while. I suppose things just got out of hand. You need to speak with the remaining prisoner. How? Get arrested, escape, and then find his cell and speak with him. Go to the refectory and take a dish, or a cup, or 2. There are usually guards hanging around there. Make sure they see you. They'll arrest you as fast as you can say excessive brutality. You can also try lifting the key off a guard in the prison and then sneaking into the holding cells. I'd only do that if you're good at it. Good luck. As a warning, I wouldn't try hurting anyone. They tend to kill people who harm our brethren. Stealing or lifting a key should be fine.
What do you think you're doing?
Thief.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? I guess you're smarter than you look.
Hello. I don't know if you remember me, but Brunhilde thought you might need some help. And by the way, I don't want to get you too excited, but I think you have the largest cell here. You're so lucky. I do like to read. I'm reading a tale of Eirik Alelover and Thorbjorn Shipbreast. I don't understand most of it, but it seems very exciting. And I'm not really sure what a shipbreast is, but Eirik seems to like it. Well, she's been watching over you, being a bit protective. She's the eldest of us kids and is always looking out for us. She's hoping you'll save us. She didn't come herself, as she has problems with what Samantha calls extreme fucking anger. That's a bad word, but it really does fit. And when Brunhilde gets angry, she burns things to ash. Luckily, it's her enemies. Because she, with the rest of us, are all bound. We can only escape for short periods of time, and then he notices and calls us back. I can't tell you because of the rules. Well, I certainly didn't. I can tell you that. I don't have much time. Brunhilde wanted me to give you these. Okay, gotta go. Try not to die.
Get me out of here. They're crazy. Key is across the room, on a peg. Get me out of here. They're crazy. Key is across the room, on a peg. If you open the cell, I'll tell you what I know. They put the key over there, on that peg. They worked him over is what they did. Too hard. He wouldn't talk. Good for him, those bastards. That fucking abbot wanted what he wanted and finally lost patience. Piece of shit. Ooh, sorry. Where are my manners? I'm Burke. That was Hare. We're just two poor slobs who got locked away in the tomb when it was sealed. Whenever the fuck that was. We move across the tomb, the realms, as they're called, procuring items for people. Sometimes food, sometimes relics, sometimes other things. Keep in mind, he wasn't the abbot when he hired us. He was just a higher-ranking monk, priest, or whatever the fuck these people are. We arrived late, my girl Nellie, Hare, and me. Not many around that evening. This guy greets us, and as you might imagine, he figures us out real good. Knew the type of people we were. He made us an offer. Wanted us to off some guy. We didn't know who. Wouldn't have mattered anyway. We do what we can to eat. Otherwise you die and turn into some undead fuck. Or worse. The guy, we'll call him New Fucking Abbot, sets up me and Nellie in the kitchen and sneaks Hare down into the dormitory. Brings Hare to some hidden room. Hare's the alchemist, so New Fucking Abbot has him mix some shit that explodes. A lot of it. Turns out the real abbot is planning on disguising himself so he can check out the miners' working conditions or some shit. Hare makes the stuff, and me, Hare, and some woman who was guarding Hare all moved the stuff into the mine. Nellie stayed behind. Don't know. We didn't exactly get to the introductions phase. She was just making sure Hare was doing his bit. Pretty thing, but really intense. Strong, though. Real strong. Could carry a whole barrel of this stuff when Hare and I had to team up. They then put us in the miners' village. Not the strange woman, though. She takes off. Next day, the explosion happens. All those poor sots dead. We figure the job is done, and we'll get paid. Well, instead, the abbot and the abbess, what a bitch, show up with all these scary Dremora. before you can say, get the fuck out of there, they kindly escort us through a portal right to this jail. Assholes. That's the thing. Hare swiped a secret room key. Lots of stuff for the taking, if you know what I mean. They found out, wanted it back. For all the fucking keys this place has, they have no locksmith. Not even a blacksmith. No way to make them. They were keen to get it back, especially because all that evidence is there. The abbot's notes to us, Hare's shit, details of the plan, all the incriminating crap. Never saw her again. She also had a key, but they couldn't find her, so they leaned on us. I knew if we gave them our key, we were dead, so I did what had to be done. I hid it. Yeah, hid it. We didn't have time, you see, so I put it where no one would think of finding it. If you know what I mean. Yeah, I shoved it up my ass. Had to hide it, and had to improvise. Your head removed, or what some would consider a minor inconvenience. Choice was pretty simple. No, moron. I removed it and hid it in the straw when they put me in here. Here you go. I even cleaned it off, 'cause I'm a gentleman that way. I don't care what you do with it. It's your problem now. Thanks for letting me out. Good. I hope it hurt. I hope he begged for his shitty life, miserable wretch. What? Where? Where is she? You tell me. You tell me now. It's not good, is it? Otherwise she'd be here with you. Those bastards! Those bastards! I'll get them. I'll get them all. Yeah, smart. Gotta be smart. Thank you. Thank you for telling me. I'll see if it's really her and give the body a proper burial. I'll then head to the part of the tomb where that Draugr appears, has a lute of all things. You can hear music in the air. Nellie loved that place. I think I'll just stay here for a while. Go now, I need to think a bit. Thanks again. Try not to get yourself killed. I'll be okay. You do what you have to do.
Did you speak with the prisoner? Let me have it. Not a great start, but not surprising. So tragic, so sad. But good to know her identity if that truly was her. Horrible. Another woman? Could it have been Thyra? Go on. Old storage key? This entire place is old, and is essentially storage. There are several areas that have storage. None of them, however, are enclosed rooms. I don't know of any secret or forgotten storage rooms. Did they take the key from him? What does that mean? Yet we don't know where this room is. Dead, yes, but not end. I have a solution. You are not going to like it. You need to cut out Hare's heart. I'm not going to ask why you would just do that as part of your day's events. Moving on. Find some ink, a quill, and parchment, and take Hare's heart to the alchemy. It's on the next floor up. Find some ectoplasm, and keep some there. Go to the enchanting board in the alchemy room. The abbess sometimes uses it to create contracts with Daedra. You must write these words on the parchment, exactly like this. Once you finish the scroll, use it to summon Hare's spirit from beyond. Ask him if he knows where the room is. Meet me back here. One last thing. Summoning a human soul from their eternal whatever is no small deal. If he doesn't automatically return, it means he's stuck here. He'll essentially be a lost soul, a haunt. It would be a kindness if you disrupt him. Any weapon will do. It will send him back. This way of summoning will definitely allow you to affect him physically. You should have no problem. If he stays here, he'll suffer, and could become a vengeful spirit. So please, send him back. Let's just say, before I joined Ulrich's army, before I became a monk, I had a different vocation. And nothing more needs to be said about that. Now go, summon Hare's spirit, and let's see if we can bring an end to this. If you can, see if you can find out more about this strange woman. Come back here when you are done.